Hello, my name is Barb, and you're at my channel. Hi, teacher. As I said, I'm Barb, and this is my channel. It's basically a channel just to hang out, have a good time. I try to find something to look at while we're all chit chatting. Hey, Breaker. Yeah, they closed this down. The rides, they turn the lights off at 10 o'clock. They leave the wheel on, but there's nobody riding in it. So we probably don't, we probably have a little over an hour, but we'd definitely be done by 10, which will get you where you need to be in plenty of time since I know you have to go to work. Thank you for before the other stream. Um, I see that I saw you took care of it. Christine texted me and told me she might not be around. She goes to a knitting group thing, sort of like we have at the church on Tuesdays, on the second and fourth Tuesday of the month. People get together and crochet. They make prayer shawls. So same idea. Thank you for the likes. Maker who needs to get to work. Hey, Rebecca. Wheel does look a little awkward with the broken lights. You can see where that is, that it's not proper. I thank you for the likes. My name is Barb, and this is my channel. It's a channel designed just for fun things. Place to hang out, place to relax. I try to find something for you to look at. Just a chill channel. But rather than sitting looking at me like a lot of them are, I have something for you to look at. And we are at the 360 Skywheel at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I live in Myrtle Beach. There is a Myrtle Beach Skywheel, the official Myrtle Beach Skywheel. This is not that. This is a duplicate. I have on my channel a video of the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. I actually have a video and then I have a short. Two shorts, actually. Hey, Suze, I'm glad you made it back. And I know you did me a like. I gotta pin that. Message. Okay, I got that pin breaker. Beautiful. Hello, Craig, Perth, West Ost. Craig from Perth in West Australia. I can figure that one out. I'm hoping another Craig will eventually show up here. He is the absolute gentleman who I communicated with about doing what I'm doing. Absolute gentleman. Right on top of his game. And it would be wonderful if you ever stopped in to see what it is that he said go ahead. Okay, let me just bring you down here for a moment, get a cord for the battery, for the tablet. Okay, plug you in. Whoop. Okay, I think that'll help. All right, sorry about that, folks. Trying to tell me that I'm gonna run out of battery. I needed to plug in. Yeah, I'd love to see Mr. Craig come by and see for real what it is. I left him a phone message thanking him again and inviting him to the channel. pretty hard to miss this wheel, 17, Highway 17, and you're sort of looking for the place called Broadway at the beach here. Pretty hard to miss this. You have to be driving with your eyes closed to miss this. It's quite a mechanism, the Skywheel. But the Myrtle Beach one is, if you look at the video, it's a 5-minute video, best angle I could get. And then I had to go a little distance, but you get an angle like this. And you can see that Skywheel sticking up there. Whole parking lot to park. It's so funny how people do. Hey Samantha, oh I'm glad you did. I'm glad you stopped. I'm glad you stopped in. Saw you before at NZ1s. Oh, you're at work. Oh dear. Well, that certainly can put the damper on trying to enjoy yourself if you have to be at work. Let me see if you said finished though, hopefully. Yeah, all right, well, I'll give you a little word of encouragement, Samantha. So when I was in college, theological college, it was an 8-week course that I took each thing that was 8 weeks. So about halfway through this one course, I thought my brain was going to melt. I felt like, they're trying to kill me off. So I called the guy and I spoke to an advisor and he told me something. And I've used it for a lot of things. Hey, Pete. I've used it for a lot of things. He said, when you go in a tunnel, at one point, you can neither see where you came in or how you're going to get out. You don't see either end of it. But if you keep going, eventually you see a light ahead of you. And it gets bigger and bigger and you come out. So Samantha, at work, you're in that tunnel, but just keep an eye out because the end is very close and then you'll be free. Rob. You're fluffing up the couch. So funny. I know you put the stream on and I get that tonight. Pete, I'm glad you came by. I followed a storm to the ocean. There's about an 18-minute stream with the rain that was coming down. Sue said she could see it. She was on the stream. She said she could see where you can tell where it's raining in those storms. And then it was dark. I didn't get there soon enough. So I headed over here. You're so funny. So while I'm yapping here, I might as well remind people that on New York City Aviation, it will be live at JFK at 12 noon East Coast New York City time tomorrow. He had a lazy boy because he had his feet up with Eric. The two of them were up. You gotta go look at that thing and see him sitting there. Talk about comfy. Oh my word. Wish I had that by the park, by the ocean. That'd have been in heaven. 8 likes. That's wonderful. A hammock. All of the above. Boy, that's pretty color. That really is pretty. You like it, Pete? I asked last night, Pete. I had a little, but it didn't get much. Certainly wasn't as popular as your sandwich time. Bob, you okay? You sound very tired. I am tired. I am tired. But I'll get it pepped up. I'll get it pepped up. So I tried to do uh, just a little bit of a game. I brought my sandwich with me last night. I made it and then I brought it with me to eat either at the ocean or between the ocean, which I did, and doing the wheel. So I can't keep track of how many each person says, but to see if you could guess the winning sandwich that I brought with me last night. So I'll tell you, well, just I can tell nobody's interested in that. I'm not as popular as you, New York City Aviation. Sandwich time. Yes, I had a sandwich last night that I brought with me, and I ate it here before I went live. And I thought it would be fun if you could try to guess which one of the choices I give you was the one I brought with me. And we didn't really finish it last night. I don't know, Suze. I don't. We'll have to try again. I'll keep the same things if you want me to do it. Now, I know it's not as popular as New York City Aviation Sandwich Time, but if you want to do it, Ew. Ugh. Breaker. Oof, jeez. Jeez. Well, okay. Just for the heck of it. So, four choices. One of these is the sandwich that I brought. They're all tuna salad. First choice is tuna salad by itself. The second choice was tuna salad on a roll. The third choice was tuna salad on a bagel. And the fourth choice was tuna salad on bread, white bread. Now I don't have any poll or anything and keep track of anything, but I will let you know what it was after, and then you can clap yourself on the back that you got it right if you get it right. And you don't have to. Yeah, the choices were the tuna salad by itself, in it like if you just eat it with a fork. That's number one. Number two is the tuna salad on a roll. Number three is tuna salad on a bagel. And number four is tuna salad on white bread. One of those I had with me last night. Poor Sue. Sue has to have a lot of faith because Francie was in here last night and her and Samantha Vision were catching the dickens. And Christine is at a knitting group and has already warned me, warning Will Robinson, that Francie may pay us a visit. She said it that way. Warning. That's nice, Rob. In order to see Breaker's thing, you have to go back. You have to go to Mac Aviation. Then you have to go to Lodge. Then you have to scroll till you get back to October, the beginning of November of 23. And look for where the thumbnail shows it. Doesn't look like the droppy thing is working too much tonight. We are approaching September 1st. People who have children have to put the children in school. So the tourist thing is going to stop. A seat that raises up by itself. Interesting discussions in Barb's chat. That's what it's all about. I have a question for Rob. I could ask you in a text too, because I have a text with Rob. But you still have changed your mind about the 29th, correct? You still sticking with that? I don't reach behind. I get up and do it. Oh, that's what they have. Yeah, they have. Actually, those are quite unique. Yes, you pull a chain. You've seen them, Pete. The tank is up above, and you reach up and pull the chain, and it does the same thing as the handle. Okay. I just wanted to be sure you were still sticking to that. In Rob's case, when somebody says, "Hey, are you pulling my chain?" Yep. Probably New York. That's it, pulling my leg. Yeah. That's an expression here. Pete, I purposely went and did my errands today, even going to the store to get my Coke, although I didn't feel like I wanted to, so that I wouldn't be sitting tomorrow afternoon saying I have to go get my Coke in the stream. So I will be all yours. Oh, gee. So cute. Oh, to. When I get done with this, then I'll go to my bottle, fluff my cushions, turn on the air conditioning, relax. Just so you know, Jenny Nelson, Jenny N, wrote me a song, the words that I have, and to the melody of What a Friend We Have in Jesus. And she gave me the verses. I have to say it's very clever. I have decided to celebrate 400 subs, if I get there, that I will sing that song live. If I get to 500, against my better judgment, I might dance to an epidemic sound that I have, when I have joined, oh my word, whoa, epidemic sound that I can play and dance to live for 500. When I get to 1,000, I'll probably just faint on live. Oh, well, two people have subbed tonight. And if they're in the 8 watchers part of it, I thank you so much. I don't know what YouTube's got at 500, but on my dashboard there's a line going across. And 500 is a goal. Now, I don't know what goal it is, because it doesn't really say, but thank you. Thank you, Pete. Well, New York City Aviation certainly is a major streaming channel at this point. I'm very happy to have been a part of helping that along. I guess back in the construction days. And you know, the badge is that we have the membership badge. That was Pete's idea. He showed me, he says, I got an idea. And when Pete has an idea, it's usually a good one. And he said, take a look at this picture. He showed me a picture he took of the LaGuardia Tower, the historic original tower that I knew as a kid, and in and out when I came home from trying to be married and everything. And I said, oh, geez, can you fit that, prop it so it will fit in the badge? He did. And that's what you see, the badges. And it is extremely clever. And I guess you all do notice that as you progress, your frame is changing color. The frame around the picture. But the tower is totally appropriate for New York City Aviation. Jenny, I got warned by Christine. and you know what the warning was. You're not late, Jenny. You're just perfect. I love the song. I am about to hit the 400, they're telling me. And then I need to practice. I have to make sure it holds. There's not a robot or something. And then I have gone over the song a couple of times. And I think I could sing it here live. Ooh. Ooh. So what do likes do? Likes tell YouTube you like what I do. And what I noticed they've been doing is I'm coming across some of my work when I'm scrolling around. If I'm coming across it, somebody else is, they click and it can bring them to the channel. That's all I want, is people to come and look at my videos and audio, my things, shorts, and enjoy. That's it. I didn't put the stuff there for me. I already know what it is. I put it there for people to look at and enjoy. And the subscribe is for you so that instead of stumbling on me tonight, you would have known it was happening. That's it. That's all subscribe is. There's no money. People get scared. Subscribe. Ooh, membership. No, it's not membership. I don't have that. New York City Aviation has that. I don't have that. So that's my store. 10 likes. Ooh, see? And I'll tell you, the other day I was scrolling around and I came up with 3 of my work. 3. I was like stunned. YouTube had put 3 of my things where people could see them. Visibility. I'm grateful to YouTube, but mostly I'm grateful to people that gave me the likes. I didn't do it. It's not me doing it here. It's people like the watchers that are doing that. It's amazing is what it is. There was a car parked ahead of me in the next lane, and he has bright lights, and he's got them on right on me and on my windshield. So I've got my hand up to block it so I don't go blind. Without the cataracts now, my clear eyes is dangerous for my inner eye. Yep, Judge Jenny. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, well, that's what they're telling me, and so I just need. And what I'll do is, if I hit 400, we'll make sure it holds. I got 2 of those tonight. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, so Francie. Hello, sweetness. Good to see you. Oh. And here comes the judge. Oh, Christine, she was so funny. She said, oh, and Barb, by the way. I said, don't even tell me. I know what you're going to say. I could put my lights on with this guy. Try to show him that. Frankie's already subscribed. There's somebody that, but you really need to go look at the channel and look at my audio, look at my videos and look at my shorts to find out if it's something you're interested in. If you read the description, you'll find my plane spotting channel, the name for that, what the channel's called. You can look into that. I don't have any live, but I have 3 videos, but I did fall ill and I wasn't able to get back to it. I am going to get back to it and do live from there. And I think I have a new spotting area, Pete, alongside the road where they redid the ramp off of 17. There's this like little pull out and it comes right back again. I honestly think I don't see any other reason for it other than you can stop there and watch the airplanes and you're right near the runway. If this is for real and it's not being used to get you to go the other way instead of a left turn or something, then I am going to have a pretty good shot of planes coming in. If I can just stop there and keep out of the way so people can still drive through it. It may be a new spotting area for me. But they got the barrels up and everything still. But I can get a picture of it and show you. But I'm hoping, Pete, that this is going to be a spotting for me. New York City Aviation Center. That almost looks like they fixed the lights, but they didn't. You see that the 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, and 11 o'clock there's 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You see that the lights are out. What I really need to do is go sit at where I was by the ocean and video. I get permission from them to do it. The one lung props pulling the signs down the beach to advertise. Real? Yeah, they take off. There is an airport. I just have to find it. And they don't do it during the winter. That's the problem because there's nobody here. But during the summer when people are on the beach, you've seen those planes that fly with banners? I don't know how they get airborne. I could go see and ask them if they don't mind I go live with it or videotape it, put it on my videos. I put a video with geese today. Some people like geese. You caught a lizard too, Jenny, like I did in my living room? Telly, Telly put a picture of it up the other day. Did you watch that with the geese walking on the road, Jenny? Just taking it easy. Now I think I have another one, but before I started using the channel, um, with a hurricane coming, and they're just out there on the road, chilling. You want to watch the Skywheel? That's the thing, because that's where if Pete makes it here, I'm taking him on that one. So there's a short that shows like this angle, where you can see a side view of it in, sticking up. And then there's the one where I got a 5 minute video from a parking area that, should I go there with Pete, I probably will pay for it. You have to put your plate in, tell them 3 hour, 5 hour, all day, I guess it probably says. They tell you how much, do the credit card, they give you a ticket, you put it on your dashboard. When the attendant walks you around, he knows you paid to park there. It's simple. Used to pay the guy at the entry gate, where the guy's sitting there. But now they don't. Maybe they weren't getting their money. Probably, probably something. So now, his only job is to make sure you have a ticket on your dashboard that shows you went to the machine and paid. There are two of them very close to where we go through to the Skywheel. And I'm hoping to take Pete there and then to the Land Shark for lunch. And just chill and relax. No rushing. I told Kevin, I said, I'm not going to run you ragged. That's not why you came. You came just to chill. You want to take a nap? Back to the hotel. Back on the bed you go and take a nap. Okay. Kevin has his son Ryan visiting him, and Ryan kind of not feeling the greatest, and Kevin took him to the hospital. It is taking all of this time for them to take some sort of constructive action, but he just texted me that it is happening now. So we have good thoughts for Kevin and his son Ryan. Wellington Flight Slide, that is, Kevin. I go in September for a shot in my eye. Hopefully when they do the scan, it's dry still. He said if it's still dry, like last time's, no more ooze, it has healed, he'll go to 3 month shot. And I get that through the veterans. So I just don't pay a copay or anything. And that's very good for me. October 21st, I go see the doctor about the thing in my heart. He'll probably tell me the who, what, when, where, why, and how that he's going to do it. Show me, give me an idea where he's going to do it. And then we'll schedule it. And I will let probably Pete know and Kevin when I'm doing it. And the person that takes me, they have to take me, will have a phone number to call, God forbid. But they do it all the time. Do it all the time. So on YouTube, you come up with it, Boston Scientific. Are you tired of being on blood thinners? They do it all the time. It's just like, I'll go get a banana split the doctor after he's done. It's just, bada bing, bada boom, put her out, boop, in, up, boop, it. That's it. Wake her up. The hardest part, I've been told, is laying there for 2 hours to clot. So that's in my future. What I need to do is get to Broadway at the beach in the spring when the ducks have their baby ducks, the mallard duck with the green head and his wife, and they have the babies. They do it right in the rocks on the side by the water that's in the middle. You Google it, you'll see the water. And then the babies have to get down to the water and they tumble sometimes. Oh, and they tumble down, boop, 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 and fall into the water, right side up. And mom is there encouraging them. Come on now, you gotta come down. And it's hard to walk across the rocks, so they fall. But that would make a cute video. Just have to get over there in the spring. 14 likes, oh wow. I hope this is making YouTube happy. I think the fact that they're doing my things, they're pleased with the channel. Ryan finally being seen. Kevin just texted me that he's finally being seen at the hospital, at the ER. Wow. He had somewhat of discomfort that kind of resembles some sort of pain. So Kevin took him to the hospital. Long time. Oh, there you are. I didn't realize. Okay, Wellington. Yeah, okay, Kevin. My chat didn't roll. So, okay. I'm telling them about you, and you're right there telling them. Sorry about that. I don't know, Kevin, if there's a place to get something to eat. Most of those places have some sort of a little restaurant. See if they turn these things off. Oh, the stream, the stream. Barb's mods are angels. Okay. Jenny and Aunt in the hospital with a broken foot. Think she went in Friday. Anyway, every morning they're taking her down to the opera. Set played her foot and she's been bumped every time. Ugh. Ugh. Thinking about you, Kevin. I can send you, I can send you, okay, so when Kevin and he takes me on Messenger down to the water, and back a couple of times ago, there was a starfish in the water on the rocks. Yeah, Aunt Pam, that's what my nephew calls me, Aunt Pam. And this starfish, the other day, Kevin saw it again and took pictures of where he goes to the water on a break at work. So if you'd like to see the starfish, I can show you. Beautiful, beautiful starfish. Kevin has named it Sammy. Jenny, you know that's my middle name, Pamela. Pam. They're still my family when they're talking to me is calling me Pam. Because that's what they've always known me as. Aunt Pam, 15 likes. Wow. No, we don't know where Pamela came from. Barbara is my grandmother in their name. But my parents named my middle name, and I was always in school, Pammy, Pammy. And I started in college using the Barbara. And that's been since, that's the name I really use. Pammy. It's possible if it's a nice night tomorrow and it's Tuesday, they might do the fireworks here we saw. My grandmother was Barbara, my mother was Barbara. She had a middle name, but her first name was Barbara. there's nobody that I can trace back in my genealogy, and I have the books. Um, Looking back, the Sterling name, which is all on the male side, obviously, of the family, and I find no Pamelas, so I don't know where they got it. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, Jenny. I wish you. Somewhere back, Suze. Yeah, it could be. That's true. Could be. Just pick that name, Pamela. Now, of course, everybody in aviation says the P in the middle of my name stands for prop, which is okay, too. Yeah, that's nice. Pamela. Yeah, it's the same with the P, Pamela. And in school, I was called Bobby, Barbie, of course. Most barbers get Barbie in their life at one point. My yearbook, it says Barbara, quote, Bobby, quotes, you know. That was my Nicky, my nickname at school. Oh dear, we didn't hit it yet. I gotta practice the song. I love it. She had spelling regrets, so she wished she had done it Cole. Your sister is Pam too? Wow. This is very interesting. Everybody's starting to come walking. That, oh, they just put the light out on the post. See it? And the thing that was over on the right that was lit up, they put that out. Uh-oh. Oh my word. I see what you're saying, Jenny. Oh dear. All right. This probably is not turning anymore, but they will leave it lit for a while. Yeah, they close down now at 10. It was 11. And once we get into September, they probably eventually in the winter at 6. I was here at Christmas. I was the only thing moving. Walking around the Christmas tree and over the walkway of the water by myself. There was nothing. Hey, ERB, I see you. So when they close this down and this parking lot starts to empty, that's when I really need to go too. So we'll come tomorrow and see if we can get fireworks. They'll do the fireworks at 10 when they shut it down. We can try to get the fireworks. Um, but I think for tonight now, we'll probably call it quits. We've got about almost an hour and a half stream. Please do go check the short 18-minute stream of the ocean with the storm out over the ocean. Jenny, we had fireworks before. I heard bang bang, didn't know what it was. I forgot that they do that, and I was able to do it live. So we'll stay here like until 10 like this. But they turned that off. That they go, no more. They're going to leave that on, but I don't believe it's turning. I think they've got all the people off. They plan it so that they'll tell people, oh, I'm sorry, we're closing. The last people are getting their turn of 4 turns around. And so they do that. They tell them. So if they bought a ticket, they can use it again tomorrow if they're going to be here, or tomorrow come get a refund, I guess. Well, I had a stream before, and Breakerberg was here with me, and I just have to compliment him on his actions to protect my stream. Um, Thank you, Brian. And New York City Aviation and ERB getting in here, and Jenny. Thank you so much for all of you that you come to help me and be here with me. It is awfully reassuring. And yeah, I mean, Brian, he just really put it out of the ballpark before. He really did. He he took care of me. And I feel very safe and protected when you people are around. So, that being said, before the mushy stuff starts, I thank you very much, moderators, Uncle Pete, everybody. Just by being here, it's a deterrent. You know, if I were going to be an idiot, I go, well, let's see. I guess they have 3 moderators. I'll probably get deleted, so I think I'll go somewhere else. It helps. Oh, good, 17. I'm trying to get 400 subs ERB so I can sing Jenny's song. I gotta do something for 400. Gotta give somebody something. So with that, I guess I'll say thank you. 3.99. Oh. So with that, I guess I'll say good night and thank you. Of course, as I said to the moderators, um, just well, there are no words. Pete knows. He tries to find the words too, and it's hard to do it. Thank you all so much. And thanks everyone for being here and having a wonderful time, I hope, in the chat. I hope you had a good time. And I'm going to try to do this tomorrow. Pete is streaming tomorrow at JFK, 12 noon, New York City time. New York City Aviation, okay? When he's done, then I may try to come over here and I can catch the fireworks later. There'd be no rush. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. So with that, I'll say thank you all. Please be safe. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Kevin, if you're around, I'm going to be in touch with you on text. Wellington, I don't know if he's still there or not. He might have gotten distracted with Ryan. But thank you all. I love you, Frank C. What can I say? You just made my day. You know, a day without Frank C is just a boring day. Thank you again, everybody. I love you. I love all of you. For everybody, Sue's, the people that come, Sue's, dynamite. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So with that, get ready to shut it down, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Be safe. I love you.